Australian auctioneer, joined of course by Cameron Bailey, who's been handling your questions and queries regarding today's sale, and of course Olivia Mackey, who's come and donated her time to help us this afternoon. Well, today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bidder offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means in layman's terms, call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel hits, all over, Red Rover can't take any late bidder offers past that point. Of course, if we do find ourselves in the situation where we have not yet met the reserve and you are the highest bidder, that is a great position to be in, because what that means is that you get sole rights to negotiate. You close the door on the competition, deal exclusively with the vendor, and I can tell you more often than not, if you are the highest bidder, you are the one that is going to be putting your name on the contract. Of course, the vendors, they do have a reserve price as auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits bidders attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law doesn't provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do prohibit vendor bids. Make it really simple and really obvious. We're going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. Make it so simple, so obvious. I'll use those words, vendor bid. And by law, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Well, we do sell here today by public auction. After the successful party comes inside, sign the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes, pay a 10% deposit upon signing of said contracts, and the balance will be paid in 30 days in settlement. Cam's let me know a couple of pages of sort of variations of those. They've been approved, so bid with confidence. We do have a phone bidder at the moment, so I'm going to couldn't unfortunately be here physically. They're going to be on the phone with Olivia. And what a wonderful opportunity that we have here. First time offered this property in over 20 years. What does that go to say? Says the previous owners really like living here, because it is a great location, great spot, of course, close to the amenities, train station, Croydon Central Shopping Centre, Main Street up a little bit further. You've got parks, you've got schools, right on your doorstep. The property itself, ducted heating, evaporative cooling, creature comforts, which on daylight today definitely need the ducted heating on 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 288 square metres of soil, underpinning the future of your investment portfolio. Single level, low maintenance, nice yard, separate living and dining. It's a wonderful size unit. They don't make them like this anymore. I'll probably throw it over to you. That's probably enough there to me. I think I'm opening bidder offer. Where do we go? Get me underway. 1/19 Bayswater Road in Croydon. Where do we start?
So 500.
500, why not? It's all take off the racing. Good luck with the bidding there. 500 at the start, Olivia. Let's go up in 20. At 500 I add, 20 I search. 500 clearly bid and offer with you. The starter, good luck. At 520 you get a bid, Olivia. 500 clearly bid now. At 500 I have. 500 the bid, $500,000 searching for 20. They're going to call it 3 times, Olivia. 500,000 first call. 20. Got you in there. There's 20 on the competition on the phone. 40, let's go. 20 I have. 40 can I say, sir?
Yeah, we'll go 50.
Go 50, why not? Even better. 550. Nice bold bid. Mean business. Knockout. Mike Tyson would be proud. The simple works. At 550, let's go 70, Olivia. 550 the bid here. At 550,000, now can we bid up here? 550 can call 3 times. At 550 now. 20 we search. 70 get them in. At 520, at 50 the bid. First call. 20 on top we go, Olivia. Second call, 550,000 with you, the starter. Third and final time, Olivia. A couple of conversations going on. 550. 70 to get them in, Olivia. 50 I have. 70 I'll take. 90. 90. What about 90? Got a better Ringwood. This is 580, 90, St. Kirsty, you on the phone, Olivia, 10 to get them in. 580 I have, 90 can I say? First call, 580,000. Second call, 580,000. 90 to get them in. Third and final time, 580,000 the bid. Taking tens in time, 90 we go. 580, need to know in, out, what are we doing, Olivia? 580. 288 square metres, tell them, remind them of that. Single level, low maintenance unit, ducted heating, evaporative cooling, separate living area, remind them all of that. 90 got the no-out. I knew the 90 was out there, the GPS was just off. It was over there on the phone, I thought it was here. Let's go 600. At 90 I have, 600 can I say? 590, clearly bid and offered now, 590. First call. 600 to get you back. Second call, 590,000. Third, final time, 590 on the phone. Round me off for 6. 600 got the nod. 600, let's go 10. Quick bids. They buy property. 600, clearly bid. Buzzer bidder got you in. That's $600,000 now. Clearly bids. 610 to get him in on the phone. Olivia. 600 to bid. Clearly now. That's 600 I have. Get a call it 3 times. 600,000 first call. 600,000 second call. Third, final time, $600,000. 610 to get him in. Hell of a lot of real estate here for that price. 600,000, clearly bid and offered. Understands the big decision, but needs to know, Olivia, can't get the nice people waiting. That's 600. Is that a nod? 610, can I say? No, it wasn't a nod. Not look at that face. That's 600,000. Need to know. 610 to get him in. 600,000, understand. Got it in there. 20. Seems logical, I would have thought. Let's go. 610 I have, another 10 on top. Carry the one, that's 620, pretty sure. That's 610 the bid, 20 we search. In your hands. First call, 610,000. Second call, 610,000.
That's 15.
Alright, why not? 15, 615, stay alive. That's 615,000 we have. 615 with 3 zeros. That's 615,000, same carry as you, Olivia. I'll take a 10 or 5 if they like. That's 615,000. Where do we go? First call, 615,000. 620? No. 615. Second call. Clearly bid and offered with the starter. Third and final time, 615,000. Need to know, Olivia. Can't keep the nice people waiting. 615. Called it 3 times. Come on in, join us. Why not? We're doing an auction. Come on in the late bid. Why not? That's 615. That's 615,000. They're literally coming out of the woodwork for this property. That's 615, Olivia. Need to know. In, out, what are we doing? Have we seen their best? 615,000, called it 3 times. 288 square metres. First time in over 20 years this property's come up for sale. Come on down. If you just joined us, we're at 615,000, taking bids, taking 5s at the moment. Or 10s, we'll take them as well. That's 615, got a phone bidder as well, that's the conversation. That's 615, 20 with surge, 615 the bid. Need to know, Olivia, 288 square metres. It's a single level, low maintenance unit, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. First time in over 20 years it's been offered, sir. That's $615,000. Separate living area. It's got ducted heating, look nice in this weather. It's got heat, cooling as well, evaporative, nice in the summer. That's 615. What are we doing, Olivia? Ample warning, in, out, I need to know. That's 615,000. Have we seen their best? Surely not at this level. 620, got it there. So good things come to those who wait. 620,000. Where do we go from here? 625, 626, 627, 628. I'll keep going up. You just tell me where to stop. 629, 631.
Go the other way.
620 the bid. Clearly bid and offered on the phone. As I said, the highest bidder, they get sole rights to negotiate with the vendor. 620 at the moment on the phone. That gentleman has the advantage at the moment. That's 620,000. Going to call it 3 times. First call, 620,000 on the phone. Second call, 620,000 on the phone. Third and final time. That's 620,000. What are we doing, Cam? 620. Still searching 5 is what I suggest. 625, I suggest 620 I have. 6240. 1/19 Bayswater Road in the heart of Croydon. 620, clearly bid and offered. It's been a quick fight. 2 bidders in the race, Raffin and Nadal, back and forth, back and forth. What does that mean? It means when you buy a property under competition, it means you're buying a nice place because it means everyone else wants it as well. That's 620,000. Where are we going, Cam? Need to know. Called it 3 times. Ample warning. Need to know. In, out. What are we doing? 620,000. Clearly bid. Running out of material here, gang. Here's the answer. That's 620,000. Understand, big decision buying and selling of real estate, ample time, but I'll give it 3 warnings.
22 and a half.
2.5, or why not? 2.5 on top. 622 and a half. 622,000 and a half. It is. Come on down, sir. Another 2.5 on top, or 5 on top, I suggest. There's 622 and a half I have. Gonna call it 3 times, Olivia. Get them back in. First call. Second call, 622 and a half. Third, final time, $622,500. Have we seen the best, Olivia? Need to know. As I said earlier, I'm running out of material. Get an answer. 622 and a half the bid. Clearly bid offered now. Surely, for another $2,500, I don't want to keep going around having to talk to real estate agents on the Saturdays. Buy this property, get your weekends back. Never have to talk to a real estate agent. Sure, that's worth $2,500. 622 and a half the bid, Olivia. In, out. What are we doing? Ample warning. I need to know. 622 and a half the bid. Suggest 2.5, but we'll take any rise. That's 622 and a half. 624, 500 on top. That's 624. 1,500 on top, sorry. I knew that was making sure you're all paying attention. 624. Where do we go now? Another 1,000 perhaps.
625.
625. 26? 625 the bid. What are we doing, Olivia? Another 1,500 perhaps. Or $2,000. 625 the bid. Clearly bid and offered. First call, 625,000. Clearly bid and offered. Second call, 625. Just say the numbers, I'll do the rest. Third, final time. That's 625,000 with the starter against you on the phone. Need to know, Olivia, get the client in. What are they doing? In, out. 625 the bid. Started at 500, $125,000 of what will come up by. Need to know. Third, final time. Are they in? Are they out? I like it how she turns away like you're all lip reads. You can't read when you read your lips. You've got no idea what you're saying on the phone. It's absolutely okay. That's $625,000. Where do we go from here? Clearly bid and offer. 626?
Yeah.
626. Suggest the ones don't work. Suggest the knockout at 630. The bidding, sir, it's like a staircase. You keep putting the smaller bids. You keep putting little steps, little steps, little steps. Let's make a big step. Let's go 630. 4 on top. 626 the bid. 630 I suggest. That's 626,000. Get a call at 3 times. Auctioneer suggests 630, but up to you. First call, that's 626,000. 1/19 Bayswater Road in Croydon. I bid to 630,000. Got a bit of a ring to it. It's a good story. Second call, 626,000. Suggest 4 on top. It's only money. Third, final time, $626,000. Need to know, in, out, suggest 30, but ball's in your court. Appreciate your patience on the phone. Gave you plenty of time. Same courtesy should you need it again. That's $626,000. In, out, what are we doing, Kat? 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, literally a hop, skip and a jump. Croydon train station, Main Street, all the cafes and restaurants up there, wine bars. Croydon Central going through a redevelopment, the shopping centre there. So this gentleman's just walked back from the shopping centre with his shopping bag. That's how close it is. Don't worry about the car. Think about all the money you'll save on the fuel because you can walk to the shops now. You'll save $4,000 a year, I guarantee you. That's $626,000. 30 to get you back. Ample warning. I've called it 3 times. Are we in? Are we out? What are we doing, guys? No more. We're seeing you best. You wouldn't pay $1 more. What about a half? 500. Think about it. The worst thing that happens, if you bid another half, you might buy it, because if they bid over the top, you spend no money. For a half, you give yourself the opportunity potentially. 626. Half, got your back. Thought about it, made sense. That's 626 and a half the bid. Clearly a bid off at Olivia. Where do we go from here? Can't leave Bridget Luke. That's 626 and a half. Clearly a bid. I'm going to call it 3 times. First call. $626,500. Second call. Third and final time. That's $626,500. In, out, Olivia. What are we doing? Need to know. We're all on suspense. When you turn around, we think we're going to get a bid. Can't fake turn it around like you did just next. Don't know. That's 626 and a half the bid. Clearly bid and offered. Ample warning, Olivia. Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Have we seen the best? I'll take a 500 if it gets them back in. Suggest a bigger increment, but it's up to them. 626 and a half. What did you buy at the shops today?
Just microwave dinners.
Got a microwave dinner. Nothing wrong with that at all. 626 and a half. Tell them on the phone, Olivia. You literally can walk up there and get your own microwave dinners. It's that close to the shops.
Yeah,
626 and a half I have. Called it 3 times, Olivia. What are we doing?
27.
27. Got your back. Good things come to those who wait. Another 500 on top count. 627 the bid. Where do we go from here? 627 I have on the phone. Did take a while to get that bid out. Maybe there's not a lot left in it. Maybe for a couple of thousand, maybe just 2 on top. Maybe they give us a chance. 627, suggest 29. 627,000. In, out, what are we doing? On the phone, 627,000. Clearly bid on top. Suggest $2 grand. Make it a bigger step, but up to you. 627, first call. Second call, 627. You sure? You said no earlier and you come back. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Can, remind me, 288 square metres, a single level, low maintenance unit. Ducted heating, evaporative cooling, nice little light in there, got the bay window, nice little courtyard in the front. Low body corporate fees as well. It's $210 a quarter is all it is. Third and final time, 627,000 on the phone. Have I done enough to tempt you back? Need to know. Appreciate your client's patience on the phone, Olivia. Same courtesy should they need it again. 627, clearly bid and offered. What are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Any more? 627, you sure you're done? I'll give you a moment to think about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is going to press pause on the auction. We're going to go inside, speak to the owners. We'll be back before you say cat in the hat.
You have to think about it.
more than that.
So last year,
Big vision place.
this is 2 bedroom. True, I see that. I see so between that and they not. Let's go this way. Calculate. This 30 grand to this house.
That's right, I think.
It's very interesting.
See you later.
See you later.
Not bad.
You know, so I've done
I'm sure you can. Big bedroom.
Nice area though. Yeah. Shoveling.
So I guess
You don't know what's
What's up, dude? You're in. You live in the middle. It's all getting you get a brand new car or a car, you can't really do it. Something like this, kitchen bathroom, organising things, creating value. To the rest, you're well that's what I look at it. Where you're going to buy something 10 years old, well, you can't really add value to it. But that's how my
there's a bit of sinking in the foundations there.
Oh, it's like news for me. Yeah. What's up, John?
That's the there, mate.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
You're at school.
But it is definitely close.
No, I'm I work in sales. It's not like that.
That's really.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Bicep muscle. Shuttle. Overstretched. Tore it right off. Healing process. You've got 2 months of life activities. Then I googled it and they said you've really ruptured severely. They could put anchor points into your bone in the arm. So cap the bone with a little needle head, hold it, they screw that into the bone, then stick the muscle back into the legs.
Just a simple thing. Little nerve that broke the nerve, lost use of my shoulder for about 12 months. Eventually come back, slowly, 2 years later, I was able to do it.
Well, when I do something to myself, I do it real good. Keep it relax. If the nerve stable, then when it's let go, straightens my wrist all the way in. I do it really good.
Yeah. Just give me 1 sec.
It's half done here, is it? Across the road, so suddenly got a single garage. And comes this side. Yeah. On this side of the road, that's what it's on Tuesday. That side of the road, back Wednesday. On this side of the road,
Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm sure we can appreciate, big decision by and so I just want to confirm we've had an increase in the bidding on the phone, Olivia, up to $630,000. You just acknowledge that, turn to Ray again so we can't read your lips. Yep, 630. Clear instructions on the market. We sell. No better bid. Hammer falls. Get a call it 3 times. Don't jump in. I'll take 250, 500 to get you in. We're playing for keeps now. First call, 630,000. Any rise at all? Second call, 630. Sure? 100%. Alright, thanks for your participation. Third, final time, 630,000. We're selling, ladies and gentlemen, we're sold. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out. Well bid, well bought on the phone. Have a lovely weekend. Hope to see you in the next Ringwood auction. Thanks, mate.